Quisiera saber qué se siente, besarte, tenerte de frente. Perdona si soy imprudente, es que no dejo de pensar qué pasaría si.
If you've been living in Germany long enough, you'll eventually hear about this one Spanish island that Germans are just obsessed with. And yes, we finally went. Welcome to the beautiful island of Mallorca. I'm super excited to explore this place for the next 3 days. We chose to stay in Palma as our home base because I also wanted to explore the west and east parts of the island. Palma is the capital of Mallorca, and I would describe it as having a similar vibe as Barcelona. We had only one agenda in Palma, and that is to visit its iconic cathedral located right by the Palma Bay. When I learned that Gaudi designed some of the stained glass windows, I knew I had to visit. I love the stained glass windows at the Sagrada Familia, and I wanted to witness that magic again. We grabbed tickets with a terrace access to get a good view of the city and Palma Bay. When you enter the cathedral, the first thing that gets your attention are the stained glass windows. Honestly, I just wanted to sit in the middle aisle and look up. Since we got the first time slot for the terraces, we directly went up to avoid the long lines. You have to go up these winding stairs to get to the top. It's also the only way down, so you can imagine the bottleneck during peak visiting hours. Wanna go there? It was nice having the terraces mostly to ourselves. There are two sides. On one side you see mostly Palma City and the mountains, and on the other you see Palma Bay. We are here at the terraces on top of the Palma Cathedral, and we got the first time slot, so there's not so many people yet. After the terraces, we went back down to explore the cathedral and get a closer look at the parts that Gaudi designed, like the canopy suspended above the main altar. It looked like a floating crown to me. If you're the type who loves architecture or just Gaudi's work in general, the Palma Cathedral should be on your list. After the Palma Cathedral, we got our car rental and drove to the northwest side of the island to see Port Sóller. It's around an hour drive from Palma. You can also choose to take the historical wooden tram from Palma to Sóller if you want to experience a more scenic route. It's a small coastal village that has become popular, particularly because of the historic tram that passes through the port and into the town of Sóller. As an old fishing harbor, it's also a great place to eat fish and seafood, and the well-equipped marina is the perfect starting point for yacht and sailing trips to neighboring bays. After Sóller, we went to Valldemossa. It's another town, but up in the mountains. There's a famous bakery there known for their coca de patata, but I got myself a different sweet bun. As it was already late in the afternoon, there's not much you can do except explore the town on foot. It was nice exploring the many small streets with the ancient stone house beautifully decorated with planted pots. Another interesting place in Valldemossa is the Carthusian Monastery. It's a 14th century monastery which was once a royal palace. The place itself was already closed for the day, but you can still explore the beautiful garden beside it. We ended the day with dinner at Estalier restaurant, which serves Mediterranean and international fusion cuisine. The food was very good and they have a good selection of vegan and vegetarian friendly dishes. On the second day, we booked an olive oil farm tour at Finca Treurer. The owner gave the tour and he explained very well the entire olive oil production. It was life-changing. I had no idea olive oil could taste so different from what you buy at the supermarket. We are now a fan of the Arbequina variety. Also learned a nice recipe for an orange salad snack that you can enjoy with olive oil. I can 100% recommend. There's many things you can do in Mallorca. Aside from swimming, you can also go hiking. Our second activity of the day was a 2-hour hiking trip in Sant Elm. It's a town located in the southwest part of Mallorca in the Andrats region. I specifically chose it for the coastal views, and you also get to see Dragonera, which is an uninhabited island which is declared a national park. The hike was nice. We met a donkey who was friendly, but I think he was mainly interested in our food. He was a cute donkey though. We ended the day with some Filipino food at Restaurante Mekeni. The east side of Mallorca has many coves you can go swimming in, but it was early spring at the time and the water was still chilly, so instead of swimming, we went cave exploring. I honestly love the variety of activities you can do in Mallorca. The most popular cave in Mallorca is actually the Arta Caves, but we went to the less popular one called Arta Caves, just to avoid crowds in general. It was massive and majestic, and I was just amazed by how huge it was. even got a nice music and light show inside.
Where did it go? The warmth and the smoke when we were standing in the parking lot. Your mother used to swear a lot. I got gum in my head, a crowd in my head, but you helped me filling in the blanks. I knew just where your mind was at, but guess whatever happens, happens. Now there's an awful lot of guessing. Say one thing we have in common. It's like my teeth just cannot stop it. And I don't mind what suddenly comes small talk. Why the facade? To piecing apart back when your brother used to play guitar. We still